He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here
Don't
to
just
stay.
stand there. Buster Posey.
The energy's a thriller, and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
All right, so it's kind of hot in here. Probably because I just drank a coffee, but you know, hey, whatever, right? There better be something good in here because I'm really tired. There better be something amazing. I was really kind of flying through these earlier. Let's see if I can do that again. I mean, it still took an hour, almost, but it's better than an hour and 15 minutes or whatever. Don't just stand there. Buster Posey. Thanks, buddy. You gotta go to work? That's ridiculous. Priorities, bro. Priorities. I am really tired. Oscar Gonzalez. Franklin Perez. $2.99 Speckle. There's our auto. Ezekiel Duran. So we're going to go left instead of right. 2 packs after the color too, so I hear you, brother. I hear you. Have a good day. Appreciate you stopping by. Man, I hope it's not too hot for you. I don't know where you're located, but man, it is so hot outside. That's nice. Bobby Witt, orange. That's a nice one right there. Be nicer with an auto, but I'll take it. That's my spot. Yeah. Whew. It's been hot this week down here, man. No, I mean, not really. There's always something new, you know? Kid Brian Hayes, and it helps to have a spot. Like, this is my spot. So that's a really big hit, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I get tired in general. And if it's like a bad case, like 2 bad cases in a row, that makes it hard. Hobby in general is hard. You know, it takes over an hour generally, and you know, there's only one auto per box. Some cases only have, you know, 3 or 4 colors, so it can be tough. I'm hoping Topps drops this finest checklist. I've got 4 cases of finest I want to put up tonight, but Topps won't drop the checklist, and I don't, you know, finest has been notorious for having teams with no hits, you know, so I don't want to post it and then sell a team that doesn't have a hit, you know what I mean? So I might have my cases anytime this morning, you know, they might show up at any time, and Topps hasn't given us the checklist. Now, they packaged the cases, right? They packed the product, they shipped the product, and now we're getting it, and we still don't have a checklist. You know, it's not like they don't have it. You know what I mean? They have the checklist. They made the product. It's already been packaged. There's no excuse not to post it. I mean, I get it. They're short-staffed. I get it. You know, make this a priority. You know, you already sold it. So show the people that paid the money that you appreciate them. You know, at least a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Be like, man, I appreciate you. Here's the checklist for the product that some people already have, you know? Bro, again, the same thing. I have no idea. They won't give anybody a checklist. Miguel Amaya, I mean, I think I bought like almost 20 cases of, I bought almost 20 cases of Series 2. And I have no idea if it's going to be any good or not. I just have no idea. I mean, historically, the last few years, Series 2 has been very good. You know, 2018, 2019, Series 2 was very good. So, especially 2018. So, you know, I think a lot of people based it on that when they purchased it because we just don't know anything about it. Not really. Gus Varland. Miguel Amaya. sky blue paper. Miguel Amaya. So we also hit an atomic of him. So we got an atomic and a blue Miguel Amaya and a sky blue paper, but that's a different spot. So not this pack, but the next pack should have the auto. How do you like that? This should be the auto right there. It should be the pack on the bottom. That's when you know you've opened a lot of this stuff. That's when you know. You might have opened, don't just stand there. You might have opened a lot of this stuff. Poisson. When you can when you can predict it already in just the second box. Oh man, it's Zach Hess. Zach Hess, base auto. Nolan Gorman, atomic. Gold paper. Laureano's got a bad corner. Pack fresh there, buddy. Probably not the pen I should have used, but let me just toss these. Start over. So it's got a real nice corner right there. Anyway. What's up, buddy? Doing all right? You said the gym's open, right? You heading in? Been thinking about putting a, like a dip bar in here. Dip pull-up bar. You know those combos that they make. Spencer Howard. Just because all I do is, sit on my ass for like 3 months. Yeah, that's cool. Look at this, man. Volpe is everywhere. The guy says to me, he's like, you haven't hit me a Volpe in 30 cases. Since then, I have hit 4 color Volpes. Well, I think one was a refractor. It's insane. It's insane, man. I've been crushing that spot all of a sudden. Yeah, that's good, man. I just feel like I'm, not doing anything. That's what's driving me up a wall. Yeah, that's smart. My nutrition has been IHOP. IHOP and Chick-fil-A. That's pretty much it. And then I have this, especially during these big breaks, I have this sedentary, lifestyle with the quarantine and then the breaking, and then it drives me up a wall. I mean, I like to joke and tell people that I'm, 4 foot tall and 400 pounds, but I don't want that to ever actually become the reality, It's only funny because it's not true, you know what I mean? That's cool, man. Andrew Vaughn. Yellow paper. Bryce Terang. Aqua. What name is it? Yeah, this spot, man. Bryce Ball. This spot's done really well. I mean, it hasn't in this half until right now. Now it's done well. That might be its first or second auto in this half, but the first half it did good. That's a monster hit right there. So 3 out of the first 4 boxes with color. Ooh, that's a nice paper. Vladdy orange paper. Yeah, the Bryce Ball. Yeah. Jason Dominguez. Tanner Hawk. Atomic. I don't even want to speculate, to be honest with you. Many, many, many boxes. CJ Abrams. Atomic. Yeah, but I just hit you an Alvarez last case. Definitely hitting the right names, that's for sure. Speaking of the devil, Alvarez Sky Blue rookie. Nice card. I haven't been live the entire time. I was live for around an hour, about midnight-ish, and then I was live for another 2 hours around 4 to 6 a.m. And then I've been live, you know, like half an hour. I've been in and out. I mean, I've been at work the whole time, but I've been in and out. Montero. Denenberg. Speckle. See if we can guess the auto and move it to the bottom. Well, I'm probably going to sleep all day. I want to do this case and I want to do a jumbo. I've been trying to wait for Topps to put out the finest checklist, but they haven't done it, which is really frustrating, you know. I've got 8 cases of finest. I think maybe 4. It might only be 4 cases, but either way, I've got cases of finest in today, or on their way, and no checklist. So, you know, I don't want to sell somebody a team that doesn't have any cards. Jeremy Pena, refractor auto. I mean, I could. I wasn't really thinking about it, but I guess I could. Jeremy Pena, Atomic. Probably next pick your player will be September for Bowman Chrome. Maybe not that way. I don't know. I'm not sure. I might put up a pre-sale divisional. You know, 2 case divisionals. 1 of each. Dominguez. Brian Mata. Purple refractor, which should mean the auto's right there. I don't know if they'll jump. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Prices for Bowman jumped because of Dominguez. I think most people thought he'd be in chrome. I thought he'd be in chrome. Pache, orange. So once they found out he was in that, that's when prices jumped again, you know. They're really high already. So I don't want to say they won't jump again, but I have a hard time seeing them go too much higher. Yeah, it depends. It depends on what he does. You know, from now on, it'll be based on performance. You know, once he levels off it completely. You know, he was really high at first because it was his first card. And then it kind of got flooded because all the breaks and everything, individuals, you know, boxes and what have you. So the market got flooded with his cards. Once that starts to die down, Juan Soto, purple paper, you'll probably see his prices start to go up a little bit. But once he starts playing, it'll be based almost purely on performance. So, you know, we'll see. If he even shows a hint of his potential, you'll see him go up again and again and again. And then just like Vladdy, you know, once he hits the majors, you know, his prices will spike. And then it'll be based on performance. You know, Vladdy came up and his prices went through the roof, and then, you know, he really didn't do anything too huge, and his prices went down a little bit. And now, you know, if you remember during spring training, everybody was thinking that, you know, this is his year, and his prices went back up. So, you know, that's how it's always going to work. Yeah, the pre-sale break's still a good deal, even if prices don't go up. You know, that's still a nice deal, but you know, it's hard to say. A lot of times HTA goes up because breakers buy it out because it's such an easy break for breakers. So a lot of times HTA will just be wiped, you know, and so that product will go up just because there won't be much of it left. Usually, you know, it depends if they have a really crappy checklist or, you know. Volpe, nice card. Josiah Gray. Blue paper. Sixto Sanchez. Look at this. Golly. Man, what a case for Bryce Ball. You know, less valuable if they don't play. It depends, you know, this pandemic does a lot of things. You know, it limits what people can spend their money on, you know. So that's why group breaks have just soared during this time. But yeah, I don't think it helps for sure. But I don't know how much it'll hurt. You know, cuz it's not like they're gone forever, you know. Brennan Davis atomic. What's up, Joker? But yeah, no baseball will hurt for sure. Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. And we've still got 5 autos to go. Right now, the photo is going to be the 2 Bryce Balls and the Volpe. You know, whew, what a case he's having. No, I don't think so. Dominguez? You know, I don't think so. I mean, right now everything's just so high as it is. You know, it's hard to imagine something factoring to make it even higher, but who knows? Heliot Ramos. Adam Hill, base auto. Yeah. Yeah, another gold too. So he's got a true orange and a gold shimmer. And 4 autos to go in this case. I've been wanting to hit a Dominguez. I've only hit one refractor auto of Dominguez so far in the second half. We hit color Feliciano tonight, I think. Maybe it was a refractor. The problem with Feliciano is how he signed him. All right, 4 boxes left. I think the best thing for prices right now is for, you know, players to play and rookies to really perform, you know? That's what you need. You need Bo Bichette and Gavin Lux and Jordan Alvarez and Brendan McKay and all those guys to just shine. You know, at least a couple of them. That'll make a big difference. You know, Mike Trout get another MVP, something like that. That's what you need. Travis Swaggerty. Atomic. Well, I was doing content creation and voiceover work, but you know, voiceover work pays really, really well, but it's feast or famine. You know, I didn't have constant work, but when I did have work, it was great. So, you know, I would do content creation in the meantime, you know, articles or I would write entire DVD series, you know, and then hopefully get the voiceover job for the DVD. You know what I mean? I did a lot of that, and I liked it. And then I got into day trading. So I would day trade in the morning, and then I would work in the afternoon if I had work, you know. So that's why it was easy for me to move right into group breaking, because I had the spare time, you know. So I would set up group breaks in the afternoons, evenings, when I, you know, wasn't doing voiceover stuff. And my goal was just to do, you know, 1 or 2 cases a month, you know, nothing big. Just pass the time, have a little fun, make a little bit of money, you know. Nothing crazy, nothing like this. And it just, you know, just grew from there. Ooh, that's a nice card. Wander Franco to 125. Encarnacion, nice card. Atomic, that's a nice hit. Blowout would only let me run 2 group breaks at a time, you know. And so I was trying to do the big breaks that I would sell in advance, like the Bowman drafts, you know, 10 case Bowman draft breaks. And then I would also try to do, you know, weekly breaks. But the mod team counted my big Bowman draft breaks that were, you know, a month in advance as a current break and would only let me do 1 at a time. And that the next, you know, so I could only really do 1 break at a time, and it had to be shipped before I could, shipped and received before they'd let me post a new break. So it got stifling. So I created my own forum, and this is about 2012. I created my own forum and started breaking over there. And we had about, I don't know, about 1,000 members, which were just people that joined my group breaks. That's all it was. And about a month into it, Blowout, the owner of Blowout, asked to buy me out and asked me to come back. And I said, I can't, you know, you won't let me run the breaks I want to run. And he said, well, what if we give you your own section? Give you your own section, you run as many breaks as you want, and I'll buy your forum. So he bought my forum and redirected it, so it just went back to his forum. And then a little while later, his admin went to another job, and so he called me up again, and he was like, you want to run another forum? I was like, not really. So I took over this forum, and that's the only part I haven't liked. I don't like being the admin of the forum. Yeah, I've got a voice for radio. Unfortunately, I also have a face for radio, so that limited a little bit of it. Jaron Duran refractor. Nice card. Lency Delgado, Speckle Auto. So back-to-back color, I mean technically color, Speckle and Atomic. It's been a lot of color. We've got 2 boxes to go, and we've already hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 color with 2 boxes to go. It's just a crazy case, crazy colorful case. Pardino. Hunter Green to 50. Nice card. Mackenzie Gore. Orange Shimmer. Bruhan. That's another spot that's taken off the last couple days. Base auto for Bruhan. I'm not sure. It depends on what happens with Finest. I want a checklist, and I haven't been given one. So I think the checklist will be released today, and that's when I'll do Finest, I guess, tonight. But if they don't release the checklist in time, then I might do Finest over the weekend. If I do Finest over the weekend, I'll do those megas tonight. But I have more megas. I bought hundreds. I mean, literally more than 200 megas. That's what I bought. So I can do a lot of the mega breaks. I really liked the first one, to be honest with you. I mean, I didn't hit this guy's auto, which is who I wanted, but it was a pretty good break. We were supposed to get 7.5 autos, and we hit 11. So that's pretty good. Two Atomics. Nick Bennett and Grant Little. I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, I could have bought them on my own, but they don't want me buying from like another company. But if I can get them from like Target, they don't mind. They just don't want me buying from like Dave and Adams or something like that. But if they don't have the product, I'm allowed to buy it from anywhere. So. But they gave me a little bit of a deal off a website, so. Krispy Kreme. We got Dunkin' Donuts a little while ago. I'm going to do one more case and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to do a jumbo case after this. Drew Mendoza. Damn. Dillard base auto. So just the 7 color. But still, great case. It kind of ended on a whimper, but great case. Bryce Ball. The Bryce Ball spot was just, golly. All right, let's do a recap. All right, color paper. We've got Juan Soto purple, Alvarez rookie sky blue, Vladdy, Andrew Vaughn. This gold paper of Laureano's rookie has a ding corner. It was pretty bad. You can see it. Came out of the pack like that. Miguel Amaya. So I just wanted to make sure whoever got it knew. Dominguez base, Mackenzie Gore, orange shimmer, Hunter Green gold, Wander Franco, aqua shimmer, Another Dominguez. Jesus Sanchez, Aqua Shimmer. Another Dominguez. Another orange this time. Christian Pache to 25. Brian Mata, Mason Denneberg, Bryce Terang, Spencer Howard, Miguel Amaya. And then I'm really happy with this card. Bobby Witt, orange. 1990. And then Franklin Perez, speckle. So 3 Dominguez. And then autos. We've got Thomas Dillard, Vidal Brujan, Lency Delgado, speckle, Encarnacion, atomic, Adam Hill, base auto, Bryce Ball, gold shimmer, Valera purple, Pena refractor, Bryce Ball true orange, and Volpe purple, Zach Hess and Ezekiel Duran blue. The Volpe spot has been on fire. He said he hadn't hit anything but a base in like 30 cases, and all of a sudden, bam! What's up, Mosstown? All right, let me save your video, guys.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
been breaking for 10